Let's go! Can Chainlink steal 25x over the next couple of years? It may sound completely crazy. Chainlink is already one of the best performing coins of the last couple of years, to my knowledge at least, but this is actually a coin that is in the perfect position to benefit from growth in nearly every sector of crypto. This is because of the decentralized Oracle functionality that the project provides. In this video, I will get into what Chainlink's Oracle networks actually do, some of the project's most important use cases, and of course, the tokenomics of Link itself. So, let's get started. The Chainlink network was launched in June 2017 by the company Smart Contract. They then raised an impressive $32 million in their initial coin offering. Using this money, they have gone on to build out the project and turn Chainlink into the #1 Oracle service in crypto. To understand why Link has so much potential to grow, you must understand what oracles do. And to understand why it is important, you must understand what smart contracts can and, more importantly, cannot do. A smart contract is basically an agreement between two people that is written in code. These agreements are then launched onto the blockchain, such as on Ethereum or other chains that support smart contracts. After it is launched, users can interact with the contract directly by sending it transactions. However, most of the time the process is simplified through websites with nice user interfaces. Behind the scenes though, it is still just transactions with embedded information being sent to and from contracts. These transactions are processed automatically by the blockchain, which removes the need for any third parties. Most importantly, smart contracts can be written so that transactions or events only occur when specific conditions are met. One of the simplest but extremely useful examples of a smart contract is for pre-sales and initial coin token offerings. Rather than going through a third-party service, which would usually charge new projects a fee to run the sale, the project can deploy a smart contract to do it for them. The team specifies a condition, in this case an exchange rate. For example, for each Ethereum sent to the contract, the sender will receive 50 of whatever the new token is. Then they announce the smart contract address, which looks like any other normal wallet address, and users are free to interact with it. So why is this important and what does it have to do with Link? Well, smart contracts are an incredible innovation and are being used as the basis for not just DeFi, but pretty much everything that is being built on blockchains right now. However, they have one major drawback. They cannot retrieve any data that is not stored on their native blockchain. Obviously, this limits a lot of the potential things that could be built with them, which is exactly why Chainlink decided to come in and provide a solution to this problem. Chainlink provides what is known as an Oracle service. The decentralized network of oracles that Chainlink uses allows smart contracts to not only access data stored on other blockchains, but also data providers, web APIs, enterprise systems, cloud services, Internet of Things devices, payment systems, and much more. Now, I am going to get into some of the specific uses for Link that have the potential to make it go to the moon. If you're interested in learning more about Link's uses, there is actually an article on the Chainlink website called 77 Smart Contract Use Cases Enabled by Chainlink. There is not enough time in one video to cover all 77, but I will go over the most important ones. First up, we have Decentralized Finance. I have said it before, but I cannot overstate how much potential DeFi has for the future. Already, Chainlink is used to secure billions of dollars within different DeFi protocols by providing verified and secure market data such as price feeds for assets. Next up is stablecoins. Some stablecoins are centralized and hold reserves of fiat or other off-chain assets, but decentralized stablecoins are collateralized by on-chain assets. This example here shows how the DeFi dollar stablecoin uses Chainlink oracles to ensure that it maintains the correct amount of collateral in the case that one or more of its reserve assets deviate from their usual $1 USD price peg. First, the oracles scan data from multiple sources to ensure that the price for each coin is accurate. They then provide this data to smart contracts that compare it to the previous prices. If there is a difference, then those smart contracts signals that the DeFi dollar smart contract needs to adjust the amount of collateral to compensate for the price changes. Chainlink's price feeds are also used to create decentralized derivatives such as options and futures as well as synthetic assets that track the price of traditional assets such as gold, silver, or currencies. There is massive potential for growth in decentralized derivatives, as the derivatives market in traditional finance is currently valued at more than $1 quadrillion. Chainlink's oracles are also used to create other financial instruments like credit default swaps and bonds. Link has already proven that it has the capability to automate a traditional bond through smart contracts and its oracles through a proof of concept with SWIFT, the international payment processor. Oracles were used to fetch and verify the data needed, including interest rate, credit and debt scores, and fiat payments, and then combined it all in a smart contract to produce a SWIFT payment message. The worldwide bond market is currently worth more than $128 trillion, and using decentralized bonds would be far more efficient than the current system. Again, this is a huge opportunity for Chainlink to expand the amount of money flowing through its system by a crazily large amount. Another service Chainlink provides that smart contracts cannot perform natively is verifiable randomness. That may seem like an insignificant service, but verifiable randomness is actually essential to the performance of many projects. These include games where random drops are needed and NFTs that have random characteristics. Another use for verifiable randomness is when the order or selection of something needs to be unbiased and random, such as who gets into a pre-sale, who wins a giveaway, or for anything else that involves selecting a subset from a larger group. Of course, casinos and other forms of gambling also benefit from being able to prove that the odds to win are what they say they are. This actually brings us another form of betting that uses oracles, and that is the prediction markets. Whether it is betting on who will win a sporting event, who will be elected as president, or anything else that occurs in the real world, Chainlink can be used to verify the results from multiple sources to ensure correct users receive their payouts. The list goes on, but you are probably getting the picture by now. Oracles are used as the connector between smart contracts and pretty much everything else in the world. Out of all of the Oracle services available, Chainlink is the industry leader by a pretty large margin. Because of this, as more and more businesses and services begin being transferred to or created on blockchains, Link is the first service they will look on to provide Oracle services. Link has already proven itself by securing partnerships with Aave, Synthetics, Yearn Finance, Google, Nexus Mutual, and many more successful companies and projects. Another benefit of investing in Chainlink is that it does not depend on the success of a singular blockchain. It does not matter if, say, Polkadot overtakes Ethereum or if Cardano takes the role as the #1 smart contract platform, because Link is needed by smart contracts everywhere. This makes it one of the safest investments if you know that you believe crypto in general will see massive growth, but do not know which project specifically to invest in. Now, let's look at Link's tokenomics. Link is currently at a price of $14.07, about 30% down from its all-time high of almost $20. So far, 400 million out of a total 1 billion tokens are circulating, giving Link a market cap of 5.5 billion. Link tokens are used for a couple of different things. It is used to pay the node operators that actually retrieve the data to be sent to smart contracts, and it is also used for deposits by node operators that are required by contract creators. What this means is that as more projects choose Link as their oracle, demand will continue to grow for the token. As I mentioned before, there are practically endless uses for Link's oracles, so demand is going to continue increasing as crypto grows. That is why I think that over the next couple of years, seeing Link at a market cap of around 200 billion is actually a possibility. That would put each Link token at the price of $400, assuming that the circulating supply increases to 500 million in the same time span. That would be a 28x from the current price of just above $14. So what do you think about Link? Do you believe that it has so much potential? Let me know down in the comments section, and also subscribe with post bell notifications on so you do not miss on any future videos. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.